Welcome to Reforged Eden 1.8, and we've just returned from the expedition in the previous part where we were out collecting resources. And the reason why I kind of held off approaching the wreckage, because I'm wondering whether we're going to get another base attack, which would be a little bit, could be a bit tricky. Let's say, where is it? It says base attack. Where's the statistics? There's less than a day, so there's one, but it's not imminent. Now, what I want to do in this part is actually start work on building the core of a capital vessel, is probably the polite way of saying it. And the first step's going to be building like a kind of capital vessel with no thrusters, so that I can transfer the key elements from the UCH wreckage and build up a base that's will become the capital vessel, is probably the polite way of saying it. And to that end, I think the first thing we have to do is get rid of this tree here. We've got a nice flat area here, which would be an ideal construction site. So just snap the tree. And so I think this would be quite a nice open area. I just want to try something. Not mine. We can flatten, but we can't actually raise the terrain. I think it's a little bit unfortunate because I've already got a starter vessel thing, but part of me would like to have that raised above the ground. But to do that, we'd have to kind of come out from here and create a kind of platform that we could then take away. Maybe we can do that, but the first thing we're going to need to do is collect some resources. I can go in there. Actually, the first thing we're going to need to do is actually sort this mess out a little bit. And so what have we got in the way of energy signatures? We've got some steel plates here. Come in here. And what I would like to make here is what would I want? Capital vessel. Oops, no. Container controller. That small vessel. Where's the capital vessel? There's the capital vessel. I'm putting the filter on so that because this is Reforged Eden, not everything is fully compatible. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is build the containers for a storage area, but we're going to treat that as a combination of ammunition and storage to begin with. So we're going to build one of those. Then we're going to need a whole load of container extensions. I think we're going to need about 20 of them. So we're just going to build that. And actually, I think I might change this to say container box 2. And then what I'm going to need to do now is recover some steel blocks. I'm not sure how far can I get up here. Let me just, if we connect the 2. I'm going to get up about here because I want to take the way. I have to be very careful in collecting these steel blocks because we've got some turrets there, so we're going to have to work on this corner. Now, this could become a little bit cumbersome because we've got damage blocks in here as well. In fact, I'm kind of half tempted to just recover everything and then kind of rebuild the what we call it, just rebuild the steel blocks, because one of the things about this this actual UCH wreckage is that it's actually got small blocks on it, but you can't put the small blocks onto a capital vessel. So we're just going to start by trimming off the junk, is probably the way. And so what we're looking for is steel blocks large, not small. Right, we've got some blocks here, so I think we can start breathing these. I think most of the small blocks are actually on the other end, up around the main body. But so we're just gonna see small. See, just to show you, these are different because these are they won't actually fit onto the ship. That's what we got to look at, kind of. So steel block. See, these are small, so if it just says steel block, we might as well just salvage them because they're useless. What we're looking for is steel block large. I don't want lots of small ones. So we're just gonna have to kind of grab these out. Steel block large there. Take that. Large one there. And then there's a small one. Large one there. Grab that. Up to here. Steel block. Steel block large. Kind of grab that. Steel block large there. Small one there. I think it might be easier just to manufacture the steel blocks, won't it? And rather than messing about trying to check each one, obviously we're going to be here forever. Okay, let me just I'm just going to go through. In fact, I think what we'll do is we'll do this section here. Well, it's all a bit of an outlying piece of junk anyway, so and then we won't do any damage here by the block large there. Take that. Take that. Still block large. Block large. Quite a few blocks here actually that are large, so got a little bit of a gold mine here. Right, so we've now collapsed this corner here. Right, let's see what we've got in our collection. A little bit of some junk debris there. Pick these up as well. And we got a little bit stuck there. We'll just take that out. Finally, we got a little bit of an upright little bit here. Oh, so right, see what we've got. We've got 27 steel blocks, which isn't much to be honest. This could be hard work. Energy signature ammunition controller. Where's the right? We need the starter kit, and we've got that there. Okay, just gonna break that temporarily. There, still got quite a lot of steel plates. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a pile of these 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Make about 70 steel blocks. And here we go. Oops, no, don't want that. We need cargo box 2. We need that. We've got a few steel blocks. We've got 20 of those. And we need the ammunition controller as well. Oh, do this to me, game. So we're gonna have to start. Actually, we'll just have to use the personal drone. Yes, and just make sure we're still connected. Yes, we are. That can get shoved in there. We'll just have to find a deconstructor and get rid of them. First thing we're going to need to do is deploy this. I want it far enough away that I'm going to put it about there. Now, of course, the problem we're going to have is the core is going to be on the bottom of the ship. So that's going to be an immediate problem. And effectively, what I'm going to do is build the machine room first. And I think, how long should we make the machine? Oh, it's actually fell down. This is a block of 3. I think what we're going to do, so 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There. And then we're just going to... Now, one of the key decisions when you build a capital vessel is to choose whether you're going to have an even width or an odd width. And by that, I mean with respect to the center line of the ship. Now, my personal preference is to go odd, but there's no real reason why you can't go even. Simply because, but the reason I prefer to go odd is that if you can see it, if you look at a lot of these buildings are 1, but if I can find the constructors, that's an advanced constructor. That's 222. So you've got small constructors, and these are 222. So if you imagine that you've got a pathway down the center, you can put blocks of equal 2 on each side. So that's the reason why I like to have a kind of odd number, because often rooms will work quite well with a central column. In fact, you can build 5 wide. That's probably the best way to describe it. So we've now got that there. Next thing I want to do is put the ammunition controller on top. We're going to put it with the blue band one behind there, like that. And to put that there, there. We probably need another 6 here. I want to see how much storage we've got. I can never remember. So at the moment we've got something, an ammunition controller with 16,000. I'd like a little bit more than that. So I'm going to pull back a little bit again. And in fact we'll go, well, how many we got here? That's 2 blocks. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and got 1, 2, 3. So we need about another 12 blocks to be made. So we'll just get back into here. Get back to main energy. We need another. We need another 12 of these. So just pick up 10, 11, 12. So we've now got this area here. We've got the, oops, what? Wait. Don't do that. No point destroying my own ship. Just stand back here. Where was the cargo? Why do I keep picking up? Oh, we outside of remote control, are we? Remote access. Right, we've got another 63 of these. And actually, do this. Come here. I think it's time to start getting serious. Military plane, XY. That's that on the center line. Good. And I think what we're going to go up here. Now, this just is intended just to give the ship a little bit of shape, but it's not going to be the final shape of the ship. This is just creating that room that I was talking about. Wow, we're going to need a lot more blocks, aren't we? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what we got is that's no good. Sorry. To take these out. You have to kind of come out a double width. It's like I was saying, I need 2 widths for the various components and stuff that I want to put in here. So in there. So what we're going to have to do is, right, I've got the 12 steel blocks again. I'm just going to try and get the shape that I'm looking for. In fact, I think right the cores roughly. We put that there, turn that to that would give me a central corridor with, and then we've got 1, 2. We've got to go too high to accommodate the various constructors and various other bits and pieces. So we've got 1, 2 there for the generators and all that. It's going to be quite a radioactive base. Right, so the next thing we're going to need to put in is actually a jet. Now I think we're going to carry on building the main blocks at the moment. So go into there, and I'm going to need another 10, 20, 30, 60, 70, 80. We may have to mine some more. What we call it? I'll put this in next, just to complete the floor, or the initial floor. So come here. Nope, don't want that. 1, 2, 3, 2. Oops. Finger twitched. 3 block. And because I didn't have both symmetries on, I have to this 1, 3. Right, how much storage have I got in here now? Yeah, I know. So game, stop nagging me. So we got 264,000. I think that for a starting storage for here, that would probably be enough. So we've got that there. I think while those blocks are being built, we'll see if we can get some more stuff from here. Where's the... What's there? Yep. Gonna need to hook to the... what we call it? Energy signature. We'll see what else we can get from here. That's going on. At the moment the enemies are being quite passive, but we're just gonna salvage out stuff here. Large damaged. Right, we've got some large blocks here. That's large damage. That's steel block large there. Steel block large there. That's large. That's large. We got ordinary steel blocks behind. Oops. And we'll just oops. Steel block large there. That's damaged. Take that. Steel block large. Damaged. Okay, let's just work across here. Salvage that. We're going to need the doors. Retrieve the 2 doors. In fact, there's 3 doors down here, isn't there? Another one down here. So we'll take the doors. Whoops. We're going to need those. Salvage. Oh, it's damaged, so we'll take that. Block. Keep getting off stuff from here. Container extension there. We're going to actually retrieve that. I don't think it's connected to anything. This system console will take kind of clear up some of the junk in here as well. Actually, while we're at it. Just try and make the place look a little bit more tidier. So thin damage there. We'll just take off these as well. Get rid of that because I keep banging my head on it. Certainly could do with the M2 station. We'll retrieve that. There's also the armor locker in here as well. We'll retrieve that. Once we get some of the stuff out. Still block large in there, but whoops. Of course, in here is the showers. We're certainly going to retrieve this stuff, the furnishings. Let's go through here. There's nothing through that wall. That's the solar capacitor. We need that just at the moment. Right, we got medical detoxification. Certainly going to take that, and that's the solar capacitor. We can salvage the passenger seat. What else can we get in here? Oops, take the retrieve the window. That could be useful. Certainly want that. We've got the what we call it's in here, the grow plots. We'll take those. These are hydroponics units, actually they call them in Reforged Eden. Certainly going to take these out. I mean, we won't be using these in the initial ship, but they're nice to have is probably the best way of describing this. Certainly going to take another door. Certainly want the ventilator because we're going to go up into space. There's another door there. Got a fridge as well. We'll take the fridge. Anything else down in here? That's no. Okay, so wow, it's a bit dark. Let's see. Right, we've got back to break that link. Back to cargo container control 2. Right, let's just get 1, 2, 3. Let's seal in the ends of the cargo containers. And of course, this is going to Ah, that's true. Which way is the front of the ship? Right, we've got 1, 2 up in height. I think I mean like, and then we're come across. As I say, it's going to be very boxy, whether I like it or not. But at the moment, actually, I've just had a thought. Cancel that. We're going to start with a small generators. We're also going to need fuel tanks, aren't we? Right, what have we got? We're certainly going to need a generator. Small generator. I mean, a big generator would be nice, but I think we'll have to start with a small one to begin with, because it will be an operational base. We've got, what have I got? We've got med kit stations, ammunition controller. I thought yeah, we've got a medium fuel tank, which was we need as well. We've got. I'm not going to worry too much about the thrusters at the moment. I just want to get the core of the ship in place. Okay, let's just put a fuel tank on, because that will help us. Where are we going to put the fuel tank? I think we'll have the fuel tank on the center line there. Because we've only got the one fuel tank, so what that should mean is that we should now have some fuel capabilities now as well. What else have we got in here? Because I think what I'd like, actually, no, I think what we'll do is get to here, we'll put these blocks over as well for the moment. Nothing else in there. Energy signatures. Anything else of value in here? We got. Let's gather up what we need. We certainly don't need that in there. We need that in there for building. Got an O2 station. We need some O2 tanks, which we can get from the UCH wreckage. Actually, while thinking about it, over here, going to be a little bit risky that actually no, the constructor settles on top of it, so I'm not going to risk doing that. Right, we've got the generator, so back to here. Fire, 2 blocks, generator. I think we're put this is the only problem with when you've got a center line weapon there. The generator there, so we've now got a generator with a fuel tank, and what I've got to do now is just fill in the main structure. So we're just gonna have to put that in that side, come all the way forward like that. Right, we got gaps on this side. 1, 2, 3. We could make the storage bigger, but I'm not convinced that the ship will actually get off the ground if I did. That, fill that in there. Build this up on each side, going through the blocks at a phenomenal rate. I'm starting to think that maybe I should have gone to the actual vessel, what was it, an abandoned vessel yard, but then we would have got heavier blocks. So we've now got a kind of structure. We still need more blocks. Energy structure. Produce another pile of blocks. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 70, 80, or 90. Because we still got to uncover the roof. So we've got a generator, we got that. We've got, what else? Got no thrusters. We've got O2 tank missing. So yes. Right, let's just put on. Right, let's just choose some other stuff that we want. We can need to put the fridge in. We need an O2 station, armor locker. We certainly need a mid bay that we can use. We've also need to have utilities as well. Got a couple of doors. Where are we going to put the doors? A single door on the back here. Rotate it that way. Now I do want to get a little bit of the structure of what the ship will look like going forward. So what we're going to do is put a door there, two doors, because what I want at this end is like the constructors on the center line, or just each side of the center line. I think if we put two doors here, or do I want a central corridor? Actually, we're going to actually have a central corridor, which will disappear eventually. That. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to look at something. I think we need to know which way round the ship actually is. I'm just going to take that out. There's the core. That's the front of the ship, right? We've got oh look, some more blocks there. Cargo container 2. What was it? Ammunition controller. That was the SV, isn't it? It's got the, I think it's the silver shade light. Wow. Okay, you've got loads of junk in here as well. So I need, oops, capital UCH wreckage. Faint energy signatures. Let's just upload this stuff as well. We'll go here. Water. Keep that. Don't need that. Keep the oxygen for the moment. Keep that. And all the rest of this can go in. Right, I'm just gonna have a look around and see if I can find. Oh, well, we do need some food. Spoiled food, okay. I'm not exactly sure. I think the spoiled food was already in the container. Okay. Yeah, I've got calls on my. Sorry guys, I'm being a bit thick today. Right, where are we going to put the core? The core was right under my nose. I was looking for it and I couldn't find it. So this is the front of the ship. My instinct is to have put this in already. So what? I think, can you put a second core on ships now? No, you can't. Okay. Right. The next thing we're going to do is remove the core, or retrieve the core here and here. And we're going to recore the. I think we'll put the core in the center here. I can walk underneath it, so it'll be okay. So we're going to put the core. Actually, let me see. We'll put the core just, yeah, we'll put the core there in the center. I'm pretty sure I can walk underneath it. Let's just go and check. Yes, I know I'm leaving the remote area. Walk underneath the core. Because eventually this will be the machine room core of the largest CV, which will mean that the... Oh, that's interesting actually, because I'm actually taking things from... I never knew that you can take things from other places and then put them on the actual ship itself. Interesting. Never knew that. Oops, no. Back a bit. Or research wreckage. We need those three. We need medical kit station. Bridge and that. We're just gonna put here. Gonna block it in a little bit more. Come back this way. This way. Way. That way. And we're go. 1, 2, 3, 5. Run out blocks again. We put the core in, so oh, I need a block down underneath there before I can put the... I need a big block, please. They're all itchy little steel blocks here. Come on, game, you can give me a large block. Steel block large, just... Small one got in. That's okay. Put you there. Of course, we get a hole in the bottom of the ship if I don't put this in first. Put you in there. And we'll put that in with 2 containers. That gives me the ammo. Over here, I think we're going to put the kind of accommodation stuff towards the front. So, and what we will need is a shower. That's not very big, is it? Doesn't look. Put a shower in. Put the armor locker. Put the armor locker above it, but put the armor locker there. Oh, I put 2 showers in. That's okay. Take that one out. Creep again. So we got an armor locker on that side. And certainly want the mid station, because that will prove that we can heal ourselves up. Certainly need an O2 station as well on this side. So we got And I think we'll put the fridge here as well. I think we'll have the accommodation, and I think just for completeness, not that we're ever going to need to sleep through the night. I think the toilet, we'll put a toilet in rather than a bed, because I very rarely ever sleep through the night. So we've got a way to get rid of radiation, we've got a way to get rid of hangovers, we've got a med station now, we've got an O2 locker, we've got that there. Got some more blocks that we can fill in. So that there. That fills that area in. And we're at 1, 2. There. Kind of. So that, I mean, it's a pretty dingy place to be in, but we got that. We got fuel tanks. Now comes the tricky bit. Back to right. We built everything here. I want to get that out there. So if we connect to want to stand here. Go here. We'll need a wireless connector. Definitely need a wireless connector, so that's something we're going to need to make. UCH wreckage. Okay, here comes the opposition. Where's my ship gone? Where did I put my ship? That's over there. Right, we've got a base attack coming in. If we got enough power for the base. Power situation, like manage power. Each wreckage. I don't want to put too much power in, but right, we've got it looks very much like we've actually got a what we call it coming in. Right, what we've got coming in. Yeah. Right, we've got rocket drones coming in. Aha, gotcha. Just loot these. Bit more ammunition. And we nailed the troop ship before it could deploy as well, which is good. We don't have sentry guns. Let's get rid of that. Oh, did I see what we call it in here? Laser upgrade kit. Direct combat rifle. What's this? 6 damage, 64. Okay, we're gonna need to check that out. We'll just get back here. Turn the thrusters off. Back to here. So, did I build an assault rifle? I can't remember now. It's 64. Shotgun. Got a pulse rifle, which is damage 57. It's got a rate of fire 600. Ammo. What's the magazine? 25. Magazine. Ooh, yeah. I think we're going to tool ourselves up with that. What does it look like? Let's get out of here. Oh, wow. We got telescopic sights as well. Right, back to what was I doing? I've forgotten. What was I going? Oh, we needed a wireless. Who do we do? Flicker. For energy signature, we needed a wireless thingy bob. Where are you? Or we need that, like that, so we can move things over to the CV. So we certainly want that. So we're just gonna here. Get on there. I think we can put the wireless connector. Oops. Out of range again. Okay. So I don't want the damaged hover bike. I want that. I want that. And what we'll do is we'll come into here and we'll put the wireless connector. What that means that should be now is if I stand here, now I'm outside of the capital vessel range, but we're inside of here. I can connect to this now. Should be able to do now. Come into here and we'll just pick up the large constructor, retrieve the large constructor from here. Come back over to here. And we can actually put the we'll put the large constructor. It looked like put that about there. And and what that will do is give us that there. I mean, it's going to be a bit cramped in here, but I want to keep everything relatively compact. Well, we will be shuffling things around a bit. Still got control of there. Next thing I would want is the. I think I took all the oxygen out of. Sorry. Right, next thing, we just need to make sure we've got all the oxygen out of here. Yeah, I think 2%. We can't take that out, can we? It's too low. Right, so the next thing, we're just going to stand here. Got connection to there. And we're going to. Now I can pull out these. Three, but I think we'll take both large oxygen tanks. Same way. There. And I think we're put the two O2 tanks here. Going to be a certain amount of open plan living here. I think we can put that there, and then that will create the corridor through there, so it create that effect. I suppose now's the time to actually check the CPU on this. We've only got 15,000 at the moment, so we're good. You can see the steel blocks don't count. So we've got a fridge, we got that there, and I'm aware that I'm actually running out of time on this video. But I think we've made a good start. What I'll do off camera, because of course the next step is to put some power in this base. If we can't get to, have to pick up some power. Um, wreckage. There's some power cells. We'll pick up some power cells. That. Go over to here. Manage. And we're going to put some fuel cells in there. Maybe put the fuel cells in. That gives us power. And then, of course, the next step will be to transfer everything from UCH. The only thing that I'm not sure will fit on there is the base turrets. But we're thinking a little bit about defenses in the next part. What I'll do off camera is I will transfer over everything from the UCH, all this stuff in here. Where is it? We've got the capital vessel there, ammunition controller. We go to UCH wreckage, ammunition controller. Maybe not the ammunition controller first, where is it? Cargo. Putting that over. Paint energy signatures. Certainly going to need a ventilator in the ship as well. In fact, I'll do that while I'm actually thinking about it. So, sorry. Capital ammunition controller. Flip to the bridge, back to the ignition controller. Pick that up. Pick that up. Because of course we're going to need the ventilator so that we can breathe oxygen when we go up into space. I think we'll put the ventilator like maybe. I'm not. This is all going to be one big room, so I think we'll put the ventilator just there. And so we've got O2 now. Generator, which is probably going to give us radiation problems. If I probably just test that. Yep. But we'll be okay up here. What I'll probably do is I'll make some plastic blocks and seal this off, I think, and split the room in half actually. But we'll do that with plastic blocks. But this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. As I say, in the next part, we'll probably carry on working on this ship, although I will do a little bit off camera just to tidy it up, because obviously it's going to involve making lots of blocks and stuff like that. But until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.